Conrad Zerini here from Remax Escarpment, Remax Niagara, doing my weekly walkabout. In keeping with what we've been doing over the past couple weeks, we take a look at our top 5 searches on our website, and rounding number 5 is the beautiful city of St. Catharines. So I thought I'd come to the most pretty spot in Port Dalhousie. Look around, it's pretty amazing. What a great spot. You don't even know where you are in Canada. But anyway, so amazing. And I just want to talk a few things, a few stats that I want to talk to you about in St. Catharines. Interestingly enough, like townhouses have fared very, very well in St. Catharines, maintaining a very steady price point all the way from February 2022, which was the peak of the market. So pretty steady, not heavy growth, but keeping steady and no declines. Actually, 2 stories have been pretty level from March through May, which is pretty amazing. We did see a slight decrease in about 4.2% in June, just recently. So some of the top neighborhoods in St. Catharines: Rural 4th and Secord Woods, only down 2% for June. The bigger losses in terms of neighborhood value was in Grapeview and Glenridge. So I guess those G neighborhoods don't do as well. The other thing I wanted to talk about was that neighborhood search up 40% in Niagara over the last week. So people are really looking at Niagara in a big way. And males 35 to 44 led our searches, the demographic that led most of the searches. Maybe it's people that have families and things like that, and they're looking at making a move, and St. Catharines and Niagara is on their radar screen. I would say this: we're still in buyer territory. We're probably looking at somewhere around 33% of the new listings are being sold in this area. So great buyer pocket here in St. Catharines. The cumulative days on market is probably the lowest in, I would say, in Southern Ontario. We're probably around 21, 22 days. That's cumulative, not just, that's just, we talked about it last week, where people relist, agents relist and relist. So cumulative days is down at 22, and months of supply is around 3 months. So this is a great market to jump into now. I also want to talk a little bit about the trigger rate. Okay, so this is something I've been asked a lot about. This is a mortgage term. This is when you have a variable stable payment. So a lot of people in the banking industry did this variable stable payment. So it maintained a certain level of payments if you took a variable mortgage. Well, what's happening now is, as interest rates rise, you're going to be paying less of the your equity and more towards interest. So when the interest rates rise to a point where you're now not even covering the interest, so some banks will allow you to increase your amortization, which is great, but they can only go so far with that, and eventually they'll ask for a little top up per month. So just a quick thing, ask your mortgage specialist or ask your realtor about this. They can guide you through this and look at your mortgage docs when it comes to the variable rate mortgages and that trigger rate. So anyway, thanks for joining me today in lovely, I'm gonna do a 360 of this beautiful spot here that I'm in on a perfect day in lovely St. Catharines. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I hope you're enjoying these weekly walkabouts.